After his victory over Stipe, it sounded like Jones had interest in taking on Aspinall for the right price as his next fight, but in the post-fight press conference, it didn't sound like that at all.
I'm not really worried about the Tom fight. I'm really worried about the Pereira fight. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, and I think if the UFC wants to have me back, then I think that's the fight they'll make. I've been really clear about my intentions. That's what I want, and I mean, I just feel like anybody would understand at this point. Like, you know, I'll retire the heavyweight belt if I have to. It's like, dude, give the guy what he wants at the end of the day, you know? And I'm not talking to Dana directly. I feel like I'm at a place now where, you know, like I want to take what I find to be super fights. I don't want to fight dangerous up-and-comers anymore. I want to fight dangerous, established champions. So Tom can have the heavyweight championship. I don't really care about it. That my value doesn't lie in belts anymore. I've created something much bigger. I want Pereira.
But Jones does know for a ridiculous amount of money, he could be swayed into fighting Tom Aspinall.
He's annoying to me, and that's my own personal... He annoys me. I get to you guys, you find it entertaining, but I find him annoying. And I just don't like him. And at the end of the day, if I give him the opportunity to fight me, I want to be so compensated. I want to say it, I want that fuck you money, honestly. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Or else, my life is perfect without him. I don't need him at all. And he needs me. And that's a good place to be in a negotiation.
At the post-fight press conference, Dana White was asked if he wants to do Jones versus Pereira, and he has no interest in that fight at all.
No.
Oh, okay.
You know what tonight told me? There's no fucking way I make the Pereira fight.
Okay.
John's too big. Great wrestler. See how he took Stipe down in that first round? I like Alex Pereira. I like him personally. You know,
But it's just greatest of all time, right?
it just doesn't make sense to make that fight. If they both want it bad enough and they're both fucking hounding me or something, maybe I would do it. It's just Alex Pereira is killing it. Look at his age and what he's doing right now. What's the reason to go up and fight a guy that's so much bigger than you and such a good wrestler? What is it?
Money.
Money?
Yeah, that's-
Yeah. No, you're right.
And John has made it clear in kind of the interviews he's done, he wants to be well compensated for this Tom fight. And I know the last time this was kind of a thing with the Francis Ngannou fight, you said he wanted 30 million. There's the Anthony Joshua money quote and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like this could be leading to that same type of friction, or do you think it'll be an easier negotiation this time?
John's always been well compensated. You know, he's always been well compensated. I would never put his total purse number out there, but it's fucking massive. The number that he went over tonight, he's made a lot of money in his career. Listen, you don't fight and then disappear for 5 years because you weren't well compensated. It makes a lot of money. So he'll make a lot more for this fight.
John Jones won a performance bonus for his performance in the main event, as did Raheem Brahimaj for his knockout victory over Mickey Gall, as did Oban Elliott for his knockout over Basil Hafez. Fight of the night, Oliveira versus Chandler. Oliveira extends his record for the most performance bonuses in UFC history, 20, a ridiculous amount of bonuses for Charles Oliveira. David Onama versus Roberto Romero was also a great fight that could have been given fight of the night. Jones embracing the role of being a duck, changes his profile picture on Instagram as a duck with the UFC championship belt. Stipe did retire after the fight. Incredible career, arguably the greatest UFC heavyweight of all time.
And what did you make of Stipe's career now that he's officially hung it up?
He's had an incredible career, and you know, it doesn't diminish who he was at heavyweight and what he's accomplished here. You know, when you think about Stipe, he's made a lot of money. He's been a firefighter. He'll retire with his pension and all the things. Stipe is going to have a great life.
Francis Ngannou, who fought Stipe twice, had some kind words for him. Thank you, champ Stipe, for all you've done in our sport, and above all, the class you embody and the example you set. I'm grateful for how our battle shaped me into a better fighter. Those moments taught me more than years in the sport. Enjoy your well-earned retirement and best wishes for you and all your future endeavors. Eryk Anders versus Chris Weidman got canceled at the last minute at UFC 309 because Eryk Anders got sick.
I got food poisoning Friday night. Was up throwing up, shitting all night, Friday night, and morning Saturday. I made a decision to pull me from the card, and hopefully we'll get that fight with Weidman rebooked and rescheduled and get back to it. Feeling much better today, up and active. Still feeling a little weak, but it's a good day for some football. So we're here at the Jet Stadium to see the Jets versus Colts game. Thank you guys for all the comments and messages and stuff like that. It really means a lot to me. And just see me back in next week.
That's the next UFC pay-per-view, UFC 310. This is the main card. Pantoja versus Asakura, Rachmanov, Gary, Gon, Volkov, and a new fight added, Bryce Mitchell versus Crone Gracie. So that'll be an interesting stylistic matchup. And kicking off the main card, Nate Landwehr versus Doo-Ho Choi. UFC 311 confirmed to be in Los Angeles, California at the Intuit Dome on January 18th. UFC 313 confirmed to be in Las Vegas, March 8th. Tommy Fury versus Darren Till. Didn't really expect this matchup to be made, but it has been made. It's a boxing bout. Tommy Fury is the brother of Tyson Fury. Darren Till, a former UFC fighter. This takes place Manchester, January 18th. Till's dabbling into the boxing world a little bit. He took a boxing bout in the influencer space in his last fight, and now he's taking on Tommy Fury, who kind of toes the line between professional boxing and sort of influencer boxing. This takes place under the Misfits boxing banner. UFC's ditching the new gloves, going back to the old gloves. Problem is they threw a bunch of them in the trash probably, and now they don't have enough, so they got to make new old gloves.
It's the gloves that went back to the old. That's a permanent move? You're just going to shelve the newer one?
Yeah, it's a permanent move, but the problem is we don't have enough of the old gloves, so until we can get them all done, yeah, that's it.
Are you going to go back to the gold gloves for the championship fight, just black permanently?
You know what? There were good intentions with the new gloves. We spent a lot of time, energy, and money on them. There were good intentions. Didn't work out, and it is what it is.
Some fighters have said that they like the new gloves. Is there any thought about just...
One guy? All right.
Two?
They're back.
No, just saying let the fighters choose. Is that a... Well, I know you said you're waiting to get more gloves in, but if any fighters still want to use the new gloves, two guys said that their hands felt really good after the fight. It gave better protection. Any thought on that?
You know how fucking good that is to hear, sir? You know how much money I spent on this? Money, time, energy. I'm very happy that two guys love the gloves. I'm really happy.
There might be more than two, but
there might be. Speak up now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it.